Deep inside a storehouse of shattered salt jars sits a decades-old whisper that finally starts to make sense in this eerie chapter, part of a South Korean supernatural drama directed by Choi that first streamed on July 17, 2026. Here's a detail that adds so much depth to what you're watching. The pact struck between the ghost slayer and the court lady in this episode was brought to life through a real behind-the-scenes puzzle for the cast. Since their characters often confront the same danger from two separate worlds, the actor behind the ghost slayer would usually film his portion of a scene first, which meant his co-star frequently had to perform her reactions to something that simply was not on set with her, leaning fully on imagination to sell the bond forming between them, right as she finally hears the storehouse ghost repeat the warning that has haunted her since she was a child, a warning about a serpent's shed skin and a dragon's child. That single sentence, tucked away since her childhood, is what set this whole storehouse investigation in motion. And this is where it gets really interesting. The small, round-eyed spirit that begins tailing the ghost slayer through the palace was not designed as comic relief by accident. Director Choi has explained that the creature team wanted every spirit in this world to be instantly recognizable, something a viewer could identify at a glance. And this particular companion, first found lurking in the very storehouse this episode centers on, has become one of the clearest, most talked about results of that design choice. Its look rooted more in traditional Korean folk art than in standard Hollywood monster design, rather than borrowed from familiar Western creature templates. Fans online have even given the little guy a cuddly, toy-like nickname, joking that its round, wide-eyed look feels closer to a collectible plush than a palace ghost prowling a haunted royal storehouse. It is a small design choice with a big payoff, turning an otherwise frightening world into something a viewer can genuinely warm up to. One thing that makes this episode even better to revisit, audiences have responded just as warmly as that nickname suggests, with the series currently holding a strong 7.6 out of 10 on IMDb, alongside a perfect 100% score on Rotten Tomatoes, a combination that has carried it into Netflix's global top 10 within days of its debut. Critics have also pointed to how naturally the show blends historical drama, supernatural horror, and moments of dark humor without ever losing its tension, and viewers have echoed that same enthusiasm across social media since the premiere. That kind of reaction, on top of near-perfect critic scores, is rare for a brand new series barely a week into its run. The East Palace is available to stream exclusively on Netflix. If this spoiler-free breakdown drew you in, there's more waiting for you on KBM Review. Thanks for watching KBM International Film Review.